All praise belongs to Allah, the Lord of the worlds. Peace and blessings be upon our beloved Prophet Muhammad, upon his family, his companions, and all those who follow his path until the day of judgment. Why many marriages feel empty. Many marriages today look complete on the outside, yet feel empty on the inside. Two people live under the same roof, share the same bed, eat from the same table, yet their hearts feel distant. Arguments increase. Love fades. Barakah disappears. And often, the problem is not lack of money, beauty, or compatibility. The problem is lack of Ikhlaas. Sincerity for Allah is the missing soul of many marriages. What is Ikhlaas in Islam? Ikhlaas means to do something purely for Allah, not for praise, fear, control, ego, or worldly gain. Allah says, "And they were not commanded except to worship Allah, being sincere to Him in religion." Qur'an 98:5. Marriage in Islam is not merely a social contract. It is an act of worship. When Ikhlaas enters marriage, ordinary actions become worship. When Ikhlaas leaves, even worship becomes empty. Marriage without Ikhlaas becomes a battlefield. When sincerity is missing, a love turns into demands. Sacrifice turns into complaints. Responsibility turns into burden. A leadership turns into control. Spouses begin asking, "What am I getting? Why should I sacrifice? Who appreciates me?" This mindset destroys homes. Marriage with Ikhlaas becomes ibadah. When a husband provides sincerely for Allah, it is sadaqah. The Prophet said, "A man is rewarded for what he spends on his family." Bukhari and Muslim. When a wife serves her home sincerely for Allah, angels record reward. Even smiling, forgiving, cooking, listening, and remaining patient become worship when done for Allah. Ikhlaas changes the intention of marriage. A sincere marriage says, "I married to please Allah. I stay to protect my faith. I serve because Allah sees me." Without Ikhlaas, marriage becomes transactional. With Ikhlaas, marriage becomes transformational. The role of Ikhlaas during conflict. Conflicts are inevitable, but Ikhlaas decides whether arguments end in healing or hatred, whether silence is peaceful or poisonous. A sincere spouse asks, "What pleases Allah in this moment?" An insincere spouse asks, "How do I win?" Allah says, "And the servants of the Most Merciful are those who walk upon the earth humbly." Qur'an 25:63. Ikhlaas protects marriage from shaitan. Shaitan's greatest success is separating spouses. The Prophet said shaitan celebrates when a husband and wife are separated. Muslim. Ikhlaas blocks shaitan because ego is removed. Pride is crushed. Forgiveness becomes easier. A sincere spouse does not let shaitan use their emotions as weapons. Sincerity in the role of a husband. A sincere husband leads with fear of Allah, not fear of losing control. He provides not to boast, but to fulfill amanah. Allah says, "Men are caretakers of women." Qur'an 4:34. Qawama without Ikhlaas becomes tyranny. Qawama with Ikhlaas becomes mercy. Sincerity in the role of a wife. A sincere wife obeys Allah before obeying creation. Her patience is not for people, it is for Allah. The Prophet said, "The world is provision, and the best provision of it is a righteous wife." Muslim. Her sincerity turns the home into a place of sakina. Ikhlaas turns small deeds into great rewards. A glass of water given sincerely. A kind word spoken sincerely. Silence chosen sincerely. The Prophet said, "Actions are judged by intentions." Bukhari and Muslim. In marriage, intention decides everything. Why barakah leaves marriages without Ikhlaas? Many couples say, "We have everything, but no peace." Barakah is not material. Barakah comes from Allah. And Allah places barakah where sincerity exists. Ikhlaas during hard times. Every marriage is tested. Allah says, "And we will surely test you." Qur'an 2:155. A sincere spouse remains upright even when unappreciated. They say, "Allah knows. Allah sees. Allah will reward. Ikhlaas prevents emotional blackmail. Without sincerity, a love becomes leverage. Silence becomes punishment. Kindness becomes conditional. With Ikhlaas, giving is unconditional. Forgiveness is sincere. Patience is rewarded. Ikhlaas and forgiveness in marriage. Forgiveness without Ikhlaas becomes bitterness. Forgiveness with Ikhlaas becomes healing. Allah says, "Let them pardon and overlook." Would you not like that Allah should forgive you? Qur'an 2400 hours 22. Marriage as a journey to Jannah. Marriage is not meant to complete your ego. It is meant to complete your deen. A sincere marriage pulls both spouses closer to Allah. Hidden rewards of sincere spouses. Many spouses cry alone. Many sacrifices go unseen. Allah says, "And your Lord is not unaware of what you do." Quran 6:132. Sincere spouses will be shocked by their reward on the Day of Judgment. Ikhlaas does not mean accepting oppression. Islam does not command silence and abuse. Ikhlaas is obedience to Allah, not surrender to injustice. Allah does not love oppression. Quran 3:57. Final reflection. If love has weakened, check sincerity. If peace is gone, check intentions. If barakah is missing, return to Ikhlaas. Marriage with Ikhlaas survives storms. Marriage without Ikhlaas collapses in comfort. If this reminder benefited you, please like this video, share it with someone who needs guidance, and subscribe for more Quran and Sunnah-based reminders. May Allah place Ikhlaas in our marriages, fill our homes with barakah, and unite hearts for His sake. Ameen.